Oh my god. How embarrassing. Alright, you just caught me using ketchup as chapstick. Like, I do this sometimes because I feel like it does a way better job. Sue me if you don't like that I do that. So, yeah, my name is Yoel Silver, and I'm not mad that you just caught me doing that embarrassing thing because you are literally my best friend in the whole wide world. And since you are my best friend in the whole wide world, let me show you this nonsense, okay? I got a whole copyright claim from TLC, the TV station, the multi-billion-dollar TV station, that's billion with a B. Felt like they needed to copyright claim one of my old videos that I made over a year ago about Casey from the My 600 Pound Life story. Yeah, apparently the multi-billion-dollar corporation thought that they just weren't making enough money and they had to, claim my hard work, which is a total abuse of the copyright system because my video was in complete fair use. And honestly, I just got a DNA test the other day, and turns out I am 100% not a sidewalk. So you can't just walk all over me. So I'm feeling that fire in my stomach, that fire that makes me want to get justice. So it looks like we're in for a treat today because what are we gonna do to make back the money that they took from me? The whole $5.83 that they took from me. Oh, I know. I'll just re-review those same exact videos that I did in my previous video that they copyright claimed. And if memory serves me right, those videos were mwah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna make so much money. Oh, I'm sorry. Yoshi, maybe you should have never copyright stricken me and just let it go.
Probably. A normal day for me is wake up around 12, figure out something I'm gonna eat immediately. TV, video games, bed. It's not a lot of activity.
So meet Casey. He is your typical millennial. He just happens to be way bigger. He wakes up around 12 o'clock every day, which is, in my opinion, a complete wasted day. And the first thing he does when he wakes up is think about the food that he's gonna eat. Which I feel like a lot of normal people do on the daily already, but they're just not as big as he is, so it's not a big deal when they do it. Personally, for me, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is try to fight off that coffee migraine, and I run towards the coffee machine. And which makes you think, since bigger people do got a bigger head, is their coffee migraine a lot stronger?
It's hot. It's hot in Georgia. And all my clothing is restricting and tight. So I just sitting there naked, free as can be, and no one bothers me, door shut, we're good.
Oh, I'm not crying. I just got a little bit of sin in my eyes, okay? It's just that. I mean, he just really sent me on a nostalgic trip, like, to be a teenager and to just be able to do that, to just shut your door and play video games all day, not having a care in the world. Bro, it just reminded me of a way better time, and God, do I miss it.
Oh no, he's got it. Oh God, he's got that one gun that's gonna kill me. Oh no, he's weak, but I'm weak. I'm weak. Ah, I'm gonna die. He's down. All right, I gotta go in the kitchen and get stuff.
Alright, so like, low-key, this is a show about losing weight, which I'm all in, bro. Lose the weight, I'm cheering for you, I know you're probably gonna succeed too. That's awesome. The only thing, though, how did you get so big? Because this is sad. This is such a bad look. The show is purposely shaping you to be some sort of like gamer. And even after you lose the weight, this image is gonna follow you forever. Sitting there in a musty, crusty room. A constant reminder of what you're capable of.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm accepted in all those virtual reality worlds and the gaming world I'm in. No one sees me. No one sees me. That is my outside. That is my world that I can be the Casey I want to be, but not be judged on my weight.
Are these the people that I'm constantly screaming at when I play online video games? Is this why I keep losing all of my online matches? Because these are the type of people that are on my team? I really hope not. Because it's 2020, man. Start taking care of yourselves, everybody. It's cool to be healthy. Or maybe I'm just getting a lot healthier because the other day I was driving down the street and I did see a big billboard sign for the KFC glazed donut bun. It's a piece of chicken between two glazed donuts. And it really makes it seem like people don't seem to care about their health. So maybe there's no hope.
I never would have thought at 34 I'd be living with my father and I'd have no job, have no real money, and just be playing video games all day and eating.
Pause. Wait a minute. He's 34 years old? I thought he was like 16, honestly, because the way that he's acting. 16 tops, but he's actually 34, which is like 17 2 times. I mean, his dad must really love him, like seriously. And what is this video recommended on the side? Due to his obesity, Casey must bathe outside in a trough.
So I bathe outside this trough currently because I cannot physically bathe in a sit-down bathtub or a stand-up shower area.
I'm sorry, but you're a human, right? You're not an animal, because that's how animals bathe, not humans. That's kind of embarrassing. And you're 34 years old, so this like childhood attitude that you have, you really can't pass this as a redneck jacuzzi either.
Because I'm a bigger guy with like folds and flaps, and I have to move around like almost like a pig and roll over to get like the back of my leg. I have to lift up literal like pieces of skin.
I love him to death. He's my son, and I feel obligated to wait on him. I shouldn't feel that way. I wished I didn't. I shouldn't, but I do.
Now I'm at a size to where I need him to help me do things that just no parent wants to be doing when you're in your 30s or whatever. Wiping just my ass.
He really do be making his dad do all of that for him, and he's 34. You know, my dad left me when I was like 3 years old. He had an affair and he moved out of the house, and then he would constantly say that he would come and pick me up to go play at the park, but he would never show up. I'd wait for him. Yet, this man has his dad do all of that for him. Wow. All I wanted was my $5.83 TLC. But you're over here sending me through an emotional roller coaster. So how's about this video up next? It's also on the side, and it's titled, Casey blames his parents for the weight gain. Let's watch that one.
So for starters, why don't you tell me what does a normal day of eating look like for you prior to when you saw Dr. Proctor?
So like we're waking up at like 12.
Okay.
And then probably ordering food from the hot dog house.
What do you usually order?
On like a normal day, it might be like 20 wings or like 10 tenders, and then it would be like a small order of tater tots and a large sweet tea.
So you mean to tell me that that doesn't sound delicious? I mean, the dude definitely seems like he knows what he's talking about when he orders from the hot dog house. They must really love him there.
Today, I mean, I really thought that we were coming here to be like, Casey just can't ever eat anything he enjoys again. So I had a cheeseburger and a small tater tot.
Who'd you go
and
with?
a sweet tea. I had my father go get it.
You're asking for the foods.
And he just caves.
Okay.
We argue a lot. We argue a lot. I give in to him a lot. Sometimes I put my foot down, but I should be doing it all the time, but I don't.
You know what my dad told me before he left my life and walked out of my life forever? You're a spoiled in Russian. And this man's dad over here is literally giving him from the bottom of his heart. He just wants his son to be happy. But don't get it twisted, because that just proves that Casey's a certified snitch, because he just totally threw his dad under the bus. So if you're the type of person that doesn't want a secret to get out, then don't tell your secret to Casey. But if you do want a secret to get out, then I suggest you do tell it to Casey, because if your goal is to get everybody to know about your secret, then you should tell it to Casey, because he's going to make sure that everybody finds out.
We need to create a dynamic that's going to be helpful for you, right?
Yeah.
So whether that's spending more time at mom's.
One
Just
reason
whatever.
that he does not like to come to my house is because I try to find things for him to do other than play video games.
The video games, in my opinion, it hinders him a lot from losing weight.
How many hours are you spending playing video games?
6.
Oh my God, spend 6 hours like exercising or doing the right
No,
thing.
obviously that's something I've never been wanting to do. See, this is what annoys me about my mom. She thinks I should just be exercising 6 hours a day, and she doesn't get it at all.
I think he needs to move on beyond video games as he loses weight, just gradually get out of that habit. He's not going to lose any weight playing a video game.
These people might be as delusional as Casey is, because what type of person can exercise for 6 hours a day? That's ridiculous. And then on top of that, when he stays over at his mom, she has him doing a bunch of things except for just relaxing. I wouldn't make him do anything, because he looks like he's one lap away from having a heart attack, yet you want him to speed that process up.
As we're leaving the nutritionist, I think we have a good plan. But the more I think about what we talked about, I have honest conversations with y'all, and you listen to none of it. It goes in one ear and out the other. Beside the games, you both have some very skewed view of what I need to do, and you both can't get your head around that.
But
You
Casey,
can't.
Just from here forward, everybody do better.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, I get it. Video games are cool and all, but they're not that cool to have a public meltdown at a doctor's office in front of a camera crew. Not that cool. You kind of overreacted. This next video that is on the side and the recommended as well is titled 700 LB Man Gets Called Out on His Bad Eating Habits. My 3000 LB Family. Ooh. So there's a whole family.
I had a burger. I mean, is that too much?
We just love you, Casey, and we're just concerned. We want you to do good.
If you love me, then don't approach me in the way that you just approached me.
It's always like, I don't want to think about it, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to do this. And you just like shut us down on everything.
I talk consistently about everything. What is this whole like I shut y'all down thing?
I just want you to know that we are here for you.
And I don't
and
think
there
you're
are going to
not.
be emotional moments when it's 12 o'clock at night and you want to go get something out the refrigerator, because I've been there myself.
You called out for anything.
But
You
you
don't like.
were literally just like calling me out. So I hear you overate on this and you're not answering. You're literally calling me out right now with this.
Who are even these people to give him such judgmental calls, huh? Because they don't really mention who they are. They just put their name and how much they weigh right below their name, because it doesn't matter their relation to him. They're also extremely overweight. And what's extremely hilarious to me and ironic in this one scene is that the 500-pound people are telling the 600-pound people how to eat.
Oh, yeah.
So how you feeling, Casey?
I feel all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt super attacked, ganged up on, annoyed, pissed off, a lot of feelings, really angry. I know you guys don't want to talk about the fight.
Yeah, I was feeling kind of down.
Yeah. I don't deal well with someone calling me out in the way that you did it. But like, I get so quickly frustrated because like, you talking about my life, like you know it all, what it's like to live it. You don't.
I know that we've all kind of gone through some struggles. This is just like a huge mental and physical challenge that we're all taking on together, and I just want us to be able to help each other with this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I really don't think, if I would have had y'all to be around and talk to me about some of this stuff, I just would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you know that we only said all that because we love you and we care about you and we want what's best for you. No, we weren't trying to make you feel bad.
When I get really defensive, I just have this bad tendency of getting loud because like really the only defensive mechanism I have is my voice.
Having cleared the air with Casey, I'm really feeling a lot more relieved. I really want all of us to be around for many years to come to have fun together. So hopefully we can just move on supporting each other as a family.
Oh, okay, so I mean, that's kind of wholesome. They all make up, they all talk about their differences, and it just seems that the people that really gain that much weight have a way deeper reason up here for the reason why they gained the weight. And guess what? After they make up, I came to find out that Casey actually lost a ton of weight, and he's doing it. And you can go on his YouTube channel and encourage him. A lot of people already encourage him, and as they should. He's doing great progress. And that's awesome. But you want to know what's not awesome? That's right, copyright infringement. And my name is Yoel Silver. And as long as you are behind me, my best friend, you best believe that we're going to be going ham and potatoes on TLC, the multi-billion-dollar news network, because they got tons and tons and tons of shows that I could review. So leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see next.